Welcome back to FrogComposband with our Android rogue. Last time we were going through the early game, getting some of the dungeons and quests done, and we'll probably just continue doing the same in this one. So I think when we left off, we had just finished the Ginny's Cavern quest, and we got that artifact light from it. Maybe I'll do some of Arena, and then finish off the mushroom quests, because I think we didn't do that one last time. And we're up to the Shadow Drake in here, which shouldn't be an issue. That Wand of Confused monster is not as good as our current one, so I'll just leave it. And here's our scroll of acquirement, which is obviously going to be pretty handy for this character in particular. If we manage to get a good artifact from that one, we could rock it up to maybe like the late 30s in level. Don't have shards resistance, so I think I'll leave the Biclops. Don't think we need to carry... I guess we could carry book 3. We can learn detect, sorry, no, not detect, create stairs right now. Don't know if there's anything else I actually want from this book at the moment. Maybe Panic Hit. And from book 2, nothing else until 33, then we can get haste. Anyway, let's go do the mushroom quest after I check the black market. I probably also want to get a Rod of Detection from that quest in Outpost as well. So we should go do that after we've finished up in Thalos. Okay, so there's one down there next to those scrolls. I think we can take him out with one of these bowl wands that we picked up. And I think there was another one down here as well. Or maybe he's... okay, he's blinked away. And the last two are just down in that room. Okay. And I suppose we should just finish off Icky Cave while we're here. We don't need scrolls because we have the rod, that's right. And there's some new potions over here, which we should just check out. Although, at this depth, they're not likely to be any good. No. And there is a bit of a special room over here, which is maybe worth checking out. Okay, nothing good from that. And I'm pretty sure that is the Icky Queen right there, so let's haste. And I suppose we can clear all these guys out with Fireball. Confuse her if we can. Good. And just take her out as fast as we can. Ah, she destroyed our Staff of Illumination, which is annoying. Let's go Dex. Looks like we're maybe starting to cap out on that. I think that's probably not as good as that current weapon. Alright, so we're done with that. Let's go see if we can get the Rod of Detection from Outpost. Actually I suppose we should finish off the other quest here from the wizard building, whatever that one's called. Actually I think there's another Staff of Illumination in that quest. Oh, we don't have any acid resistance at all, that's why everything's getting destroyed. It'd be good if we could find a armor of resistance or something like that then. There we go, there's our Staff of Illumination. And I might just drop it on the ground actually so it doesn't get destroyed again. Although it looks like there aren't any more acid jellies in here, so it's all fine. Okay, there we go. And we get some Gloves of the Wizard for that, but don't think that's better than our free action gloves. I wonder if we could do Staff Recovery with Fetch Object. I'm actually tempted to do that, even though there's really no point because we would never use it. I probably shouldn't because I'm likely to die if I do try that. What I was thinking was that we could just use Fetch Object to grab the stuff through the wall and then just finish the quest like that, but I'm not sure if that would work or not. And because I'm low level at the moment, I'd better not actually try it. Anyway, back we go to Outpost, I think. And what quest were we up to here? Old Man Willow. We can definitely do Old Man Willow. We've got 2 free action, and we've got pretty good AC and very good melee as well. And there we go, don't actually care about killing anything because, again, as an android we don't get experience for killing things, so we can just leave. And that should unlock Vapor Quest for us. That's a great ring as well. Applies Lightning Brand to all of our attacks. I wonder if that's worth wearing over the Ring of Combat. So 184, 242 poison. Probably not, because most things don't resist poison anyway. But that's interesting getting that sort of ring this early. Maybe it's worth wearing over the ring of protection. Probably not. I think everything in this quest has electricity resistance anyway. So the annoying thing with this quest usually is that there's these weird few monsters which can breathe chaos on Nexus and stuff and mutate you. I don't think... Well, actually I'm not sure. Maybe you can get mutated as an android. I guess we'll find out. Oh, well, there's one of the weird fumes. Does not resist acid, so we can use our wand of acid bolt against it. Where do you actually go? Somewhere around here. In fact, let's just slide up the floor. Well, there's the Nexus attack. And we should be good for the rest of this, I think. Okay, any good rings? Ring of speed +2, I don't think that's worth it. Well, actually maybe it is worth it over the ring of protection. Yeah, I probably will wear that over the protection. And that should name us our rod of detection. Let's drop off this stuff. And we can drop the detect monsters as well. And there we go. Cool. So what do I want to do now? Probably want to finish off some more dungeons, I think. And also a couple more quests in Moravant, I think, as well. Dark Elven Lords I don't really care about, but there is another quest, the Old Barracks. And then I think it's the one after this can either be the Dwarven Embassy or the Elven Embassy, I think. And if we get Dwarven Embassy, there should be another Scroll of Acquirement in there. Oh, we don't have See Invisible. Well, that was a mistake. I guess we'll just have to try and remember where all the positions of the ghosts are. Only a few more ghosts left, so we should be fine, I think. And that's a good shield. I think I'd rather have that over light and dark resistance, although that does mean that we're now vulnerable to light from the helm. So maybe we should swap out the helm for something else. And with our stealth, none of this stuff is waking up, which is pretty nice. And there was the one more ghost down there, and I think that's all the ghosts done. We can probably light up at this point. What have we got left? That mummified orc over there, and that's it, I think. Okay, cool. And I don't think anything worthwhile was actually dropped. Sling of accuracy. Well, that's worthwhile. Where's that? 10 north, west 3. Okay, yeah, I don't think I care about any of the rest of this, although I suppose I should pick up the Fanorian lamps in case I want to reforge at some point. Okay. So let's drop off these. We can probably leave this now that we've got fire resistance from our shield. And we should swap out the helm for... Did I not put the helm of seeing at home? Well, that was a bit stupid. I guess we'll just have to be careful of anything that can breathe light, which shouldn't be many monsters at this stage in the game. Right, so let's restore our stats and go get the reward for that one and see what the next quest in that line is. Cure wounds is also good, I should pick that up. And we do resist acid now. Oh, hang on, we don't resist fire. Oh, that shield doesn't have resist fire on it. Okay, so I guess we will continue carrying around that chainmail. Okay, good. Dwarven Embassy. So I'm pretty sure this is the one where you can get another scroll of acquirement. And I think we can do this one right now. The only dangerous thing is that there are some silent watchers who can summon monsters, and if they summon something bad, we'll have to leave. Oh wait, is this the right quest? This isn't the right quest. Oh well. Yeah, okay, I was thinking of the wrong one. I think the other one, the alternative to this quest, is the one that you get the scroll of acquirement from. But we can do this one. We should be stealthy enough, I think, that we can just kill everything before it wakes up. Oh yeah, we have telepathy as well. I forgot about that. That would have helped with the ghost quest before. Well, those boots are worth a lot more than our current ones, I think, but I don't really like the -3 to stealth. I suppose I'll pick them up anyway. And we can chill out here for a little bit. Get our buffs back. Well, that was what I was worried about when I was talking about the Silent Watchers. Let's kill him and teleport away. Something breathed fire at us, so we should swap our armor, which brings us down to level 26, but that should be fine. And are they smart enough to get over here? I think they are. Okay, that was the guy that was breathing fire, I think, so now we're good to swap back. I suppose at least we get to take out that orc unique. Okay, so I think we've just got a couple monsters left and then we're done. Let's swap back to the chainmail for these guys because they can breathe fire. In fact, we should resist heat and cold as well, and haste. Wow, he managed to... Oh, I guess we're not resisting heat and cold anymore. He did manage to destroy our stuff. And all that's left is the gold and silver dragon. I guess at least we do get a fair amount of gold from this quest. Although I don't think it'll be enough to afford the Trump Tower to get to Angband 98. That armor's not that much less construct value than the blue dragon scale mail. That's probably worth wearing. And that makes our resistances a lot nicer. Okay, what do we got left? Creeping mithril coins, and that's it. I suppose we should check out this stuff that we didn't identify. Well, another rod of detection is probably worth picking up. Let's drop the flasks of oil. Now, anything else? Not really. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, so I guess it must have been the alternative to that quest that we just did that has the other scroll of acquirement in it. Don't think we'll be doing that one. Right, so what do we want to do? We can finish off a couple more early game dungeons. We can finish off Tidal Cave, which we haven't picked up yet. We can pick up the entrance to Lonely Mountain. And we can do Labyrinth and Camelot probably. Although if we get a little bit more money, we can also go down to Angband 98 and read our scroll of acquirement, and that might skyrocket us up in level. So that is also worth doing. So when we get enough money, we can do that. And we need... oh, it's a lot more expensive. Is that because androids are... do they get bad shop prices? Let's see. Where are androids? Androids 120% on the shop prices, so not that much worse. I guess maybe our charisma... yeah, our charisma is just really bad. Alright, so 159k to get down to Angband 98. And in the meantime, we can just finish off dungeons. Yep, I think that's what I'll do. We can finish off Tidal Cave right now because Grendel is a pretty easy boss. Probably will check out that scale mail just because it's in that special room. Could be worth something. That armor is not worth wearing even though it's an artifact. Okay, there's nothing. I suppose I should also check out that ring mail because that's also in a special room. Yeah, and I keep on forgetting I actually have access to this thing. So we can do that instead of actually walking over to check out things. Oh. And looks like Grendel's hanging out somewhere on the right side of the level. Potion of Dex is nice. I don't know if I've mentioned, but the fail rates for all of our thief spells are actually based on dexterity, not intelligence. So increasing dexterity also makes us a better spellcaster. Okay, well there's Grendel. He also came with 4 Ogre Mages, which is a bit annoying. Hopefully they don't summon anything. And let's confuse him. And there was one more, there he is. Good. Should probably also be hasted. And there we go. Let's go Dex, because that's pretty close to 1860. And I think we are capping out on Dex, so we should probably stop putting points into that. That's a nice shield, but I don't... Well... No, our current shield is giving us acid, electricity, and cold. This one has anti-magic on it, so we wouldn't be able to cast spells. Or, I mean, we would, but we'd have to take off the shield, cast a spell, and then put it back on, which is a bit of a hassle. I'll pick it up anyway. Right, so there's Turtle Cave done. We can also pick up the entrance to Lonely Mountain if I can teleport away from whatever's around. There we go. And we can probably get down to the bottom of this one as well. I don't know if we're ready to fight Smaug yet, but we can definitely get down lower. I just realized that detect objects and detect traps has a much larger radius when I'm casting it from the spellbook than it does on the Rod of Detection. Okay, so that's actually handy. Oh well, I won't bother checking that halberd then. That's a much better Wonderstone to mod, so that's definitely worth picking up. And I am just killing these guys because they're a one-hit kill and they could drop something. There is a helm, 2 helms that I want to check out because I do want to get a better helm than this current one now that we no longer have light resistance. Young Blue Dragon we can take out. So where were those helms? Both west. Okay, well, they were nothing. Ah, the Horde. That could get us enough money to get down into Angband. There's also an Ancient Red Dragon over here. Maybe we can try out that steel pickpocket spell on him, because I don't really want to fight him, but I would be interested in getting his loot. Don't really want to fight a Lordrake either, so let's not. And what actually happened to the Horde there? Right, it tried to steal from me and then it teleported away. Okay. And it ended up in this big open area, which is not good because he'll end up summoning tons of everything. Can I see him through telepathy? I can. Oh, yeah, there we go. I guess this is a good way of getting money. Just let him summon on us. Actually, yeah, we're already at 233k, so we've got enough to teleport down to Angband now. 7 potions of speed I will pick up. And I'll also check out that staff. Telepathy. We don't really need it, we've got it as a spell. Don't think we're going to be able to get the horde. He's kind of just running away. Although, maybe we can. He's summoning a lot of gold around us, which is not actually that bad. Unless it kills us. And I think he teleported away again. Yeah, he did. Okay, well, that was actually very profitable for us. So, I suppose that was a good thing. Let's go see if we can go steal from that dragon and see how that pickpocket spell works. So I'll probably quaff resist heat and cold because I think it might wake him up. So pickpocket on you. 2 rage spellbooks and he didn't wake up. Okay. Okay, so I think because he woke up, we teleported away there. And we ended up with a rusty chainmail, which is not identified. Ah, okay, that's actually pretty good. That's really good actually. 2 stealth and dexterity, resist the base elements, and disenchantment. Although apparently it's worth less than our current armor. We are also getting weak from hunger, so let's recall out of here. Go back to Warren's, and from there to Outpost. And get fed. We can drop off that worse Wand of Stone to Mud in home, not on the ground. Head over to Morivant. We can enchant up that armor we found because it was pretty crappy AC wise. I wonder if that updates or do we have to re-equip it? Is that worth more than it was? Okay, I think it did update. Is there anything else we can enchant? Looks like the max we can enchant to is +7, so we can enchant the gloves and the boots as well. Okay. And let's grab our acquirement and head down to Angband. We should probably head down to Angband 97, not 98, because that way if we teleport level, there's no chance of us winding up next to Oberon and him mana storming us. Right, so before we head down, apply all our thief buffs. So we've got Amber 20 stealth, which is really nice. Hopefully, unless there's things that are always awake like hounds, I'm pretty sure that with that level of stealth we should be pretty safe. So Angband 97. Should have quaffed the haste before. Nothing is awake next to us. And it looks like a pretty tame level, so maybe we could actually just stay here for a bit and see if we can steal some stuff. Got a artifact cloak, which is pretty rubbish. I was hoping for better than that out of that acquirement scroll. Let's see. Can you one-hit kill us? I don't think so. Maybe it's worth trying to steal from him. This could be really dangerous. Yep. Very, very dangerous. Now, is picking up items a free action? I think it is. Ah, bugger. It dropped next to us. Okay, we're not going to get the file then. Okay, we went up, that's good. Let's, can we Q out of fear? I don't think we can. Well, let's recall immediately. Anything around us? There is Gothmog. That's bad. We need to avoid him until we recall out. Also this Death Vortex. Well, Gothmog is going to walk through walls right towards us. Yeah, this is quite bad actually. What is that? Jewel encrusted crown. We can at least pick that up. Maybe that'll be good. Nope, it's crap. We might need to teleport level again. Or maybe it'd be safer to teleport on this level. I think I will teleport on this level. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, I think we do... Oh, we're confused. Okay, didn't die. Teleport level again. And we're back onto this one. But there doesn't seem to be anything too bad around us that we can see through telepathy at least. Any items? There's a wand over there. Maybe we can grab that before the teleport kicks in. How far away is it? 16. We should be able to pick that up, I think. Ah, that's annoying. One more turn and we would have gotten that wand. Okay, well that was a pretty unsuccessful acquirement run, but at least now we do have Angband 98. Or 97 rather, in our dungeons, so we can recall down there anytime we want and try and grab some stuff, which is maybe worth doing, although it is dangerous, as you just saw. I think for the rest of this video we'll probably just take it easy and finish off Labyrinth and get a start on Camelot. So let's go back to Outpost. We need to find a better helm as well. Oh yeah, we should also do, before I head over there, we should also do the Barrow Downs quest for confusion resistance, because we don't want to do Camelot without confusion resistance, I think. I suppose we want to take out all the Emperor Whites first because they're the most dangerous. Right, there's our Cloak of Mary. So +1 to Dex, Speed, Stealth and Searching, Resist Confusion, -1 to Strength. Our current cloak is only giving us +2 to Stealth and Searching, so that's definitely an upgrade. And I think once we get this guy, this is all of the Emperor Whites gone. So the rest of this quest should be pretty straightforward. It's a better ring of combat as well. And is that the last guy? No. Alright, there we go. Quest done. I think I would rather have a Sling of Velocity than a Sling of Accuracy. Probably not as good as our current weapon. Actually, maybe that's better. 318. No, it's too heavy. I do want to pick up the Wand of Vampirisms. Let's drop the mushrooms. And that's a better Sling of Velocity. Yep. Okay, that's it. Do we miss anything? Don't think so. Right, so let's head over to Labyrinth now, I think. Once we've dropped off all this stuff at home. Probably don't need to carry Acid Bowl and Fireball. Okay. We should uncurse ourselves as well. And we can grab more speed. Should also probably grab this backup Staff of Teleport in case our current one gets destroyed. Okay, back to Outpost and then onto Labyrinth. And before we walk over, we need to pick up some food. And Labyrinth should be pretty easy because we've got good digging and also infinite magic mapping. Ah, that's convenient, he's right there. Let's go strength. And we can probably start going con and charisma. I think we're starting to cap out on dex and strength. Right, here we are, Camelot. I think we can just dive right down to the bottom. Might check out a couple of things along the way. Yeah, we're vulnerable to light. I should take off the helm while we're fighting these guys. Two potions of strength, that's actually pretty nice. Got us another 2 points. Melee damage is up to 375, which is very good. And here is the last level, so probably should haste before going down. There's Arthur. Looks like he is the only unique, and it's a pretty small level. If we can just kill him quickly before he summons anything, that'd be ideal. Should probably also use resistance and be hasted. Alright, that worked out pretty much perfectly. Let's go Constitution. Dropped a Staff of Healing for us, which is really nice, although I'm afraid it'll get destroyed because our fire resistance, we're only single resisting that at the moment. Mirror Shield, probably not better than this Elemental Shield. And nothing else really worthwhile. How much is a Mirror Shield worth? 44k versus 69k, yeah, so not really worth it. Okay, well there's Camelot done. So I think we'll just call it here. We'll head back to Outpost and then finish up. Okay, let's drop off all this stuff. And yeah, I think we'll just leave it at that. So yep, thanks for watching. See you next time.